Kamara Johnson, and today I will be presenting the case study, Pepsi, a thirst for change. I will be analyzing the results of this case study on how well it did perform. But before that, I would like to get into the agenda today. So, first thing, opening a can of history. We'll be talking about the history of Pepsi. Second, Pepsi past, present, and future. Basically the timeline of Pepsi. 3, the Pepsi Project. Understanding the campaign for the Pepsi Refresh Project. Number 4, the proof is in the Pepsi. Analyzing the results of the Pepsi Refresh Project. So first, starting with the history of Pepsi. It originated in 1898 as a hand-mixed carbonated drink, developed to be for the crowds at Caleb Branham's North Carolina pharmacy. It was developed by Caleb Branham, and it's owned and managed by PepsiCo, which is a global consumer product company that has a diverse portfolio of drinks and food. So as you see on this slide, we're going to get more into PepsiCo, and so these are some of the products that PepsiCo has created, and that is a part of the line. So we have Doritos, Mountain Dew, Rice-A-Roni, Aunt Jemima's, maple syrup, Sobe, Quaker Oats, and Tropicana, and Captain Crunch. So PepsiCo is an American multinational corporation in the food industry. It has a diverse beverages and food products that were just listed, and the headquarters is in Purchase, New York. And the company was developed in 1965 due to the merging of Pepsi-Cola and the Frito-Lay company. So right now we have the brief timeline of Pepsi, just to give you an idea about the timeline when it comes to this beverage. And so basically, beverage and company. So 1893 was Pepsi's origin, like was stated before, and then 1902 was the formation of Pepsi-Cola Company. And then 1903, Pepsi-Cola trademark. That was when it was a trademark. It became a brand and copyrighted. And then 1965 was the PepsiCo formation. And 1975 was the Pepsi Challenge. 1985 was when Diet Pepsi was first introduced. In 1991, PepsiCo's global expansion just gaining even more recognition of the brand. And then 2008 was Pepsi's Refresh Project, which is what we will be talking about. So you may ask, what is the Pepsi Refresh Project? So basically it's a marketing program that catered to solicit and reward consumers' ideas making a change in their communities. Consumers would activate change through Pepsi funding their ideas. So more information were that the Pepsi Refresh Project would do grants that ranged from $5,000 to $250,000. And so consumers submitted ideas, reviewed idea proposals, and cast votes on polls. The site accepted 1,000 idea submissions. Analyzing the results. So the results of this campaign were mostly positive. So we have that of 57 million people voting in this campaign, generating 3.24 billion media impressions, and that of 66 million earned in the media value. Added 3 million Facebook fans, added 53,000 Twitter followers, and the project even won Titanium Award and was voted one of the best campaigns for Forbes magazine. And so social media responses were excelling due to all this added and gaining of that of followers for Facebook and Twitter. But we do have some downsides of this campaign. So the average time spent on the website, on the Pepsi Co website, was that of only 3 to 4 minutes. So they didn't really like that it was that low. They wanted people to engage more and see more about the site, the website. And so that engagement was low. And so they felt like they targeted the wrong demographic because they thought that they could achieve higher engagement But they were targeting more of that wrong crowd, the 24-year-old and younger, when they wanted to target older people. And so this garnered confusion for the type of consumer. So that of the consumers were confused about Pepsi's true purpose on giving back to the community, and them being a soda brand, they didn't understand why that would, why the soda brand would want to give back to the community, because they associated soda with being unhealthy. But Pepsi wanted to do the right thing, give back to the community, and make a change. And then both Pepsi and Diet Pepsi lost market shares, which was a total shock. And they also, they did build brand equity, but it did not translate into the sales they wanted, which was another shocker. These are all